Hey, welcome back, folks. Thanks for tuning back into episode 2 of this 2024 KTM 500 EXC-F Rally build. So today we're going to be fitting the performance parts that we discussed in episode 1, and that is the installment of the GET ECU, the power cage for the Airbox, the Airbox gasket, and exhaust, and along with a lot of the Desmog pieces that we're going to be putting on this bike. So to do that, we need to deconstruct the bike. So I'm going to work this morning to remove all of the stock parts off the bike, remove the plastics, exhaust, and whatever other bits that need to be removed. I'll be also deconstructing the bike to a stage to allow me to fit other parts, so in future episodes. So yeah, let's get to it. So that was light work. This bike is so easy to work on, as I mentioned in the first episode, and this brake's really not that well deserved. So as you can see, the bike is now at the stage that we need it to be. Everything is stripped off, that we can start having a little bit more room to maneuver around the frame of the engine. So there are a couple of other items that I still have on the bike, and that is because I want to go into a little bit more detail in how to remove those parts. And they are things such as the exhaust sensor. I still have the vapor canister within the bike. And now that I actually have the bike disassembled, and as I mentioned, I needed to take the header pipe off the bike anyway because I'm putting a new header pipe on. So I'm now thinking to myself that I might just strip out the whole canister within the frame of the engine as well. But we'll get to that. So yeah, let's get cracking.
Start by removing the 4 vapor canister hoses and clamps. First on the left, second on the right, third on the back side of the frame, and fourth from the throttle body. Remove clip from canister and keep for reinstallment. Remove canister and hoses, these will not be reused. To remove the charcoal canister, unscrew the connectors with an 8mm spanner. First on the left, second on the back side, and third on the right. With a pick, apply pressure to the top of the canister to remove. Place rubber boot over the connector on the throttle body. WD-40 helps with lubrication. To remove the fuel reel, disconnect brake cylinder sensor for access. With a 10mm socket, loosen both bolts. As you can see, the new fuel reel provides a more direct chute of fuel. Unplug sensor. Disassemble injector from reel. Unlike me, be careful with the excess fuel still in the line. Reassemble with new reel. Bolts can be snugged down, don't over tighten. Finally, cut hose to fit. Plug in dongle to vapor canister sensor. Reinstall original clip. To remove canister mount, firstly remove top bolt. Remove second along with the bracket. To remove the O2 sensor, cut the zap strap. Unplug sensor. With some tape, cover connector to keep clean. Tidy up sensor and cables. To remove reeds, place pick over the top. Once progressed, remove the bracket. Repeat process on bottom. When installing gasket, marry up with the airbox. Once confirmed, remove the backing paper and stick. When installing the intake tube, make sure the drain hole is at the bottom. To install the GET ECU, remove the stock. Place GET ECU in rubber boot. Apply EXC-F 50 to connector to prevent corrosion. Install Mapswitch on handlebar. Plug extension wire to Mapswitch. Connect ECU tag to main on ECU. Connect last connector to the Wi-Fi dongle. Tidy up wires under seat. When reinstalling the exhaust, reuse grommet from stock header. Reuse stock grommets for muffler also.
Okay, so a good day's work done there. Plenty of parts installed and the installation of everything went well. Just one thing to call out that I haven't shown in this video is I have not set the throttle position for my GET ECU, and that can be done with the throttle manually or by connecting with the We Get app to the Wi-Fi dongle of the ECU. So once you do usually install that, make sure that you set your throttle position. I'm going to do that at the end of this build and it won't be included in this episode. But yeah, thanks for joining and I'll see you in the next episode.